This month Netflix is taking viewers to the Alaskan wilderness, the shores of Nantucket, the boxing rings of Poland, and the glittering streets of Paris again. The second part of Emily in Paris's enchanting fourth season arrives on the platform on September 12th, this time touching down in Rome. But that's not the only big release to hit the streaming giant this month. Jeremy Saulnier's newest work of genre grit and grime, the thriller Rebel Ridge, comes September 6th, the latest installment Ryan Murphy's American crime story franchise, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, comes September 19th, and the next day subscribers will get to see Carrie Coon, Elizabeth Olsen, and Natasha Lyonne play sisters in Azazel Jacobs' three daughters. Adam Brody and Kristen Bell will also star in a new rom-com series called Nobody Wants This, which chronicles the offbeat love affair between a podcaster and a rabbi. The ever-prolific Nicole Kidman anchors The Perfect Couple, a frothy whodunit set on Nantucket co-starring Liev Schreiber and based on the best-selling book by Ellen Hildebrand. Jaws, Magic Mike, and Stand By Me lead the reliable classics returning to the streamer, alongside new seasons of The Circle and Selling Sunset. As for international offerings, there's the Mexican comedy film Techno Boys, set in the world of high-glam pop stardom, the dry, Succession-esque black comedy Billionaire Island, set among the fish farming industry of the Norwegian island Frøya, and Sector 36, a rip-from-the-headlines thriller about children going missing in an Indian bustee, or slum. There's almost too much goodness coming to the streamer in September, so bookmark your must-watches from the full list. And make sure not to miss the titles leaving Netflix this month either. Sit down. 300. 5 centimeters per second. Along Came Polly. Blue Giant. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Dragnet. The Expendables. The Expendables 2. The Expendables 3. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Field of Dreams. Jaws. Jaws 2. Jaws 3. Legends of the Fall. Magic Mike. Midnight Run. Paul Blart. Mall Cop. Paul Blart. Mall Cop 2. Shark Tale. Sonic the Hedgehog. Stand By Me. Wallace and Gromit. The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Wipeout. Batch 3. Sit 2. Call the Midwife. Series 13. Chestnut vs. Kobayashi. Unfinished Beef. The Hughleys. Seasons 1 to 4. Sit 3. Last One Standing. Season 3. Phil Wong. Wong and their baby? Untold. Hope Solo vs. U.S. Soccer. Sit 4. Outlast. Season 2. Sit 5. Apollo 13. Survival. Caught in the Web. The Murders Behind Zona Divas. The Perfect Couple. Sit 6. Disco. Ibiza. Locomia. Rebel Ridge. Selling Sunset. Season 8. Sit 7. Edge of Tomorrow. Sit 9. Hot Wheels Let's Race. Season 2. Septembre 2010. Ahir Shah. Ince. Jack Whitehall. Fatherhood with My Father. Septembre 2011. Boxer. The Circle. Season 7. Techno Boys. Septembre 2012. Angel Di Maria. Breaking Down the Wall. Billionaire Island. Black Mass. Emily in Paris. Season 4 Part 2. Into the Fire. The Lost Daughter. Midnight at the Para Palace. Season 2. Septembre 2013. Officer Black Belt. Sector 36. Uglies. Septembre 2015. Ancient Aliens. Season 8. Heels. Seasons 1 to 2. Intervention. Season 23. Septembre 2016. 30 for 30. Catholics vs. Convicts. 30 for 30. Pony Excess. 30 for 30. Rand University. 30 for 30. The U. 30 for 30. The U Part 2. American Gangster. Cocomelon. Season 11. Entourage. Septembre 2017. Culinary Class Wars. Live from the Other Side with Tyler Henry. Septembre 2018. Envious. Lopez vs. Lopez. Season 2. What's next? The Future with Bill Gates. Septembre 2019. Monsters. The Lyle and Eric Menendez story. The Queen of Villains. Twilight of the Gods. Septembre 2020. His Three Daughters. Class 95. The Power of Beauty. Septembre 2024. Penelope. Season 1. Septembre 2026. A True Gentleman. Everything calls for salvation. Season 2. Nobody wants this. Septembre 2027. Wasabi. The Uprising. Res Ball. We Were Kings. Will and Harper.